Oh God, oh my God, there's bugs coming out. Never mind, abort.
Abort.
Abort, there's bugs. Ah! Good morning, everybody.
It's day 35.
Wow, it's day 35. That's amazing. We are just leaving Uncle Johnny's hostel, and everyone else was staying behind.
It was a vortex.
It was a vortex.
It was so tempting to just stay here and go straight to Damascus.
Yeah, a lot of people are just shuttling straight from here, going to trail days.
But we are the dedicated people hiking 2 more days.
Yeah, dedication.
Dedication.
Yeah, that's what we need. That's what we have. That's what's gonna get us to Katahdin.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're gonna do some more hiking and stuff. 2 more days.
2 more
days. Good day today, probably like 13, 14 miles.
Yep. It's gonna be a beautiful day.
It's gonna be a beautiful one. We got our fresh resupply in. We are going to go. Let's do it.
Woo!
Let's go.
Our stay at Uncle Johnny's was overall really awesome. You can pay just $15, and that includes shower and laundry and a beautiful little tent spot. It was definitely really jam-packed, especially because I think a lot of people hustled to get here to get the shuttle into trail days. They have little cabins you can rent out as well, so that would be nice if you have a higher budget. They had a free shuttle that went into town at 5 p.m. and 9 a.m. each day. However, we did not have the best experience with this. The shuttle driver was such a jerk. Usually we try to portray everyone in the best light possible, but this guy straight up left us at the food city, and everyone in the bus was like screaming for him to wait for us. So we had to wait for him to come back another time. But yeah, really disrespectful shuttle driver. We have had such good luck so far with all the shuttle drivers, but just a fair warning that he is not a very nice person. But aside from that, we really enjoyed our night there. We bought way too much stuff from Food City for just 2 days. I have about 5 days of food right now. But hey, we're hungry out here.
And we're crossing some tracks. Hey. Hey. It's like crossing the tracks on Mount Washington.
It is.
We are at a very exciting time right now in our through hike, because it's been about a month, little over a month now. We're really just starting to actually like know everybody and be friends with like kind of like everybody in like the larger bubble. I mean, because you know, you see them, you know, usually every day, sometimes every 2 or 3 depending. Yeah, we've really just gotten to the point where we're like all comfortable with each other, and we all just hang out, and there's no like, we're all friends now, and that's really exciting. We're also excited to meet new friends once we get back on trail after Damascus. I knew this like would come when we start like, you know, kind of forming a tramily. Not to say that we're gonna be like hiking with people, the same people, day in and out, but everyone just kind of hikes, does their thing during the day, and then when they get back to camp, they just kind of hang out. And it's a really cool atmosphere. I feel like we're finally like fully immersed in like the AT culture, so it's really great. And we have trail days coming up, And that is going to be the, I think, the final test of of AT culture. So we are really, really excited for that. New lunch items.
Peanut butter and jelly, best idea we ever had. It's worth the wait of carrying a pound of jelly. It was worth it.
Is it? Is it worth it?
It was worth it to me.
It was totally worth it. We haven't been able to have PB&J, the classic, for a while, so.
Oh, with our tortilla this time.
Now with the tortilla. PB&J wrap.
So good.
Gang, gang. Pretty much all of our friends decided to stay at the hostel and get shuttles directly to trail days from there. We didn't really want to head there today because today's Thursday. We're planning on getting there tomorrow later on. We're gonna be taking a 00 in Damascus as it is. And we didn't want that turning into a quadruple 0, especially since we just took a 00 in Hot Springs. We decided to keep on hiking for the next 2 days. So we figured there's a good road crossing in about 20 miles. And we will be there sometime midday tomorrow. And that's where my mom will be picking us up, taking us up to Damascus. So that's kind of what the deal is right now. And we are pretty excited because, I mean, Jay Wanders Out is gonna be there. Who else? Dixie from Homemade Wanderlust. She was a big inspiration, still is, to us. So yeah, she's gonna be there too, we heard, so we're really excited about that. Ooh, come up to a shelter. Yeah, no, it's the weather might be a bit iffy. It says it's gonna rain all weekend. Yeah, we'll make the best of it. And it's a beautiful day today. And here's another pretty nice shelter. Not too bad, looks pretty clean. Got a nice graffiti board going. Not bad, just about 4.5 miles outside of town.
Amazing.
This is so exciting. This is our first rhododendron bloom on the trail that we've seen. What? Look at that. Look at that beautiful flower. They're all coming out. This guy's coming out. Wow.
Wow.
Amazing. Pretty soon this whole trail is gonna be all buds. Oh, there's more over here too. Wow. Can't wait until they're fully in season. So the craziest thing happened last night. We had just actually come back from dinner and resupply, and we roll in, and I guess Darwin on the trail was hanging around Uncle Johnny's. I hadn't really seen much of his stuff, or any of his stuff really, prior to this, but yeah, I guess he's a pretty big deal. So it was super weird, like, seeing him, and everyone was kind of like, oh my God, like, oh, that's Darwin on the trail. I'm like, oh, okay. We didn't really get to talk to him, but he was, he just showed up, him and some other, like, camera guy, and the other guy was just, like, going around, just, like, taking, like, random B-roll shots and, like, video and whatnot. So it was kind of weird. But I mean, hey, when you get to that level, I guess you gotta call in your friends. No, it was kind of a weird thing. He just like kind of hung around and chatted and took some shots and then left. Just literally walked down the road and he was gone. Kind of made last night a bit interesting though. So that was fun.
So one of the things you don't really realize until you come out here is how much your feet are gonna swell. After the first month or so, you'll start to notice it. And a lot of our friends at this point are sizing up their shoes like a half size. Me especially, I get heat rash on my feet if I'm kind of on them all day in the blazing sun. But one of the smartest things you can do, and I think someone also commented this in our video, is fill up your water bladder, your water reservoir, and rest your feet on it during the night. And just whenever you cross streams, the best thing you can do, take off your shoes and socks and just soak your feet. Try to keep them as clean as possible. Air out your feet on your lunch breaks. And that's really gonna help the swelling. You can also bring one of those Rhododendron cork balls, and at the end of the day, really roll out your feet. And that's gonna help a lot to reduce the swelling.
Beauty spot. That's you. Also, we're at the beauty spot.
We just passed through Beauty Spot Gap and ran into Marlene the Trail Angel. And I don't like to be biased, but she was my favorite trail magic we've ever had. And that says a lot because we've been blessed by a lot of different trail magic. She gave us a poem that she wrote at Beauty Spot Gap, and I'm gonna read that to you all later at camp. Just a really kind soul. I guess she's helping out with the hiker feed this weekend at Trail Days, so we're hoping to see her again. Her trunk was loaded with all the goodies. She had cheese, applesauce, honey buns, chips, Gatorade, soda, and a million other different things. And then she even gave me some of her bag of lime chips, which lime is one of my favorite things ever. So thank you, Marlene. You really blessed us today, and we're so grateful for you. We're currently doing a little 1.5 mile water carry to the tent site halfway up Unaka mountain. And that's where we're gonna camp for the night. My back is not too happy about this plan because whenever you have weight like right on your shoulders, that's where my water is, you can really feel it. And so I am tired, but we're getting to camp at a modest hour. I think it's like 3:30, 4 o'clock right now. I'm ready for a good night. Getting picked up tomorrow by Evan's mom.
And we made it to camp.
Home for the night.
Yeah, we are in the Hemlock Grove now.
Yes.
Look at all of them.
Reminds us of New Hampshire.
Yes, it is very reminiscent of home in the white. We found a semi-flat spot. Kind of bumpy, but pretty much the best one they got here. Not too bad. Only 2 other people over there. There it is.
Yeah.
So I blew up my sleeping pad and noticed this bump today. Looks like the internal baffling came unattached or something, and it allowed this this kind of bump to form. Hasn't, I mean, I don't think it was like that last night. Hope it doesn't get any worse. I was just telling Fern, I hope this isn't when all of our gear starts to break.
I think that's at mile 1,000, then like everything breaks.
We are about a third of that distance, so not great. But yeah, I don't know if anyone else has had that weird problem. Yeah, super weird. It's the Thermarest Neo Air X Lite. Weird.
So as soon as we get into the tent, we transition into what we call house mode, and we immediately take baby wipes and wipe down our legs.
Wipe them down nice and clean.
Yeah. Get between the toes.
Oh yeah.
Between the KT tape.
Get all nice.
Yeah. Get nice and clean. Well, bird bath clean.
Camp clean.
Camp clean.
So this is kind of new. Got some mash and then some stuffing. This plus this. Very nice. Also, got a bunch of cheese. We're gonna have a feast. What are you having?
A bag of salad.
Very, very different.
It's just making it in the bag.
Yeah, that's how we do it.
It's amazing.
Oh yeah.
So excited about it.
God, so excited. Also, another reason why we're glad that we were able to go to a grocery store is got some nice peppers. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Ooh, ooh.
So good.
It's fantastic.
That sweet, sweet pep.
It tastes like an apple, honestly.
Yes.
Oh,
So
and
healthy.
this is my creation. That's about to go in me. We're eating good out here. Good night from day 35. It started raining a bit.
Yeah,
which,
it's so pretty. It's really nice when you're like in the tent at night and it's just the most peaceful thing listening to.
It's nice white noise.
Yeah.
Just glad we're not out there.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's not raining in the morning, but we'll see.
It's alright, we got an easy day. We have just under 7 miles to hike to Iron Mountain Gap, where Evan's mom will be picking us up at 12. So we're really excited to see her. It's going to be a really special taste of home that I know we both need.
Yep, and we're just really excited for trail days and just to have another, you know, a couple zeros, even though we just had a couple zeros, but it's always good to have a couple more.
We split the difference. We were gonna, like, a lot of people are taking 4 zeros, but we decided to hike out today, and I'm really glad we did.
Yeah. All right, guys.
We'll see you tomorrow.
We'll see you in the morning.
Good night.